How are you guys doing? Very good.
I just had lunch with him a week ago. Yeah, we have a mutual friend.
Like, you know, what I have on now, which can actually be casual work or weekend wear. We don't do formals and we don't do business, although we do have a new essentials pant program that we'll talk about later that will totally work for business. We do a lot of bright jewelry and the beads, and that's really fun. And we have a wish list so that if you have a significant other, you can fill out a wish list and send them on down, and we'll get your jewelry wrapped up and ready to go for any occasion. When it comes to a fashion show and or seminar, and our fashion shows are a little bit seminar also, especially for this group, so that we talk about colors and shapes and sizes and all of that. So we understand we've got all age models here today, which is really fun. So this is okay, so now this is a perfect example. You know, she's not 50, obviously, but she's not a 00. So, you know, beautiful, cute outfit appropriate for her age. This one is an Adore black and white and zebra happy tunic is what it's called. She has twill leggings, okay, and we always like, we should probably tell you, they're like a denim. They're a twill, they're not a knit. So, comfortable? Okay, very comfortable. The Allegria shoe is a shoe that has a wonderful footbed, so if you stand on your feet all day, that is a cushion. Nurses wear them. So, number one, they're a comfortable shoe that's cute that goes with the whole outfit. And Samantha Rose had this fabulous necklace. It's obviously some bone and the chain. I mean, we're going, what can we put with this outfit? And this is like the perfect thing to go with that. So while she's walking here for a minute, you can see, you know, tunics, one of the reasons that we like the tunics over a denim legging is because if it's not really long, you're covered, okay? You're not feeling like you're kind of like, should I have had full, you know, hose on or not? So, and this is it's a washable, everything we have is washable. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Marianne is our next model. All right, here she comes. Little age difference. Now, how's this one? Is this fabulous? I have to tell you, a long time ago, a mother and daughter came in the shop, and Mom was trying on something that was very vibrant. Daughter said, Mom, you can't wear that. She said, why not? She goes, it's too much color. If you can't do color at this age, what the heck can you do? I ask you.
I love it.
Isn't that wonderful? Talk about comfortable. I mean, you know when you get on a plane and you go, ugh, why is that person just wearing, like, you know, their sweatpants? How fabulous is this to travel in? Comfortable, beautiful, you can layer. It's a Vincenti knit jacket and pant. Now, what she has on, and we are going to make her stick her foot up in the air. Okay.
Those are cute.
All right. Okay, what they are is French dressing has come out with a tennis shoe for
All righty.
And let me see what you have on earrings. She has clip earrings because you know what? Everybody doesn't have pierced ears. So, Mary, I'm going to let you walk and walk just right through here towards them. and then over to the food
Aren't
table.
you beautiful?
When we bought these, I don't get these ever going either, sure hope so.
That's cute.
When we bought those tennis shoes, 100% of the proceeds go to breast cancer research. And if you buy a pair of French dressing jeans, you can buy the shoes at 30% off. So, thank you, Marianne. One thing I want to say about shoes, if you have a new pair of fall shoes and you get blisters, Save My Feet Blister Elixir is a fabulous, once you have a blister, it doesn't help. But if you have a little rough spot, you can put it on. My girlfriend puts it on her feet like every day. Since the bottle's $20, you go down to a Container Store, get yourself a little itty-bitty bottle, get a little itty-bitty container so that you can decant. And this bottle will last you a really long time. So that's one little side. All right, now we have Grace, our tall model. Just looking at it every day. It's great. Okay, we have some wonderful, these pants throw me every time. Yes, there's a little cheetah print in these jeggings, okay? Now, Impulse Charcoal. Charcoal is still a really, really hot color for fall. We have this is an inside out gathered hem tunic. I mean, it's got a lot of fun detail. I mean, turn around. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is not the cutest thing. It's just, and it covers her rear end, so this is a good thing. Okay? She has a Madeline black boot, and then, again, you know, we've had ankle boots, we've had thigh high. I'm sure y'all have a pair of those in the closet. But now, like my length and her length are very current. And then you can walk, and the necklace is cowgirl chic. And you know, we've taken the long look and done the long necklace. And like I said, it's pretty cool because I think everybody probably had a boot about this length in their closet, and then they thought, oh, I can't really wear it anymore. It's back in. So she looks fabulous. Heather is our next model. All right. And yes, she has mustard-colored jeans on, okay? All right, that is a hot color. They cannot keep them in the stores, okay? So, we were lucky enough that we have this wonderful print. You know, these big, bold prints are still really in. This one is a Carib tribal print top. These are French dressing, Kylie straight leg jeans, so they work into the boots really well. Now, if this is too much for you, okay, which it could be, she can hold up that. There is something a lot more subtle, okay? And the really cool thing, I mean, Samantha Rose had these beads, and I mean, are they not perfect with that top? I mean, absolutely gorgeous with that top. Two totally different looks, okay? Completely different looks. Now, the pants, the shoes that she has are bamboo, Giuseppe chestnut suede. And are those boots comfortable? They're comfortable, they have a zip, so you don't have to pull them up. So you can walk now. And yeah, it's really interesting. You may say, I could never wear this color mustard. Well, wearing it obviously on your bottom and doing whatever color works for you on the top is great. I mean, this is just a bold, fun statement. Look. It's just like such a nice look. Well, I did want to mention that leggings are still in, okay? So you don't have to throw out all your leggings that you have. I mean, if you don't happen to go inside boots, I've had to do rubber band around my chain thing, and you know, leggings are a little bit easier than that. Colored jeans. Yes, even I realized in '93 I had red jeans. And I have red jeans again now. And actually at my office, I was running in and running out the other day, and this guy goes, wow, cool jeans, they're red. And I said, yeah, they're fashion because I like them. So I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. One thing that I find when you're wearing a colored jean, there was actually another person in the office, not in my office, but in my building. She had, this this felt a little choppy to me, so we're just talking style here. She had black heels and black hose, and then she had a really straight leg pair of red jeans, and then she had a black top. It was effective, but to me, I would have liked I like the top to blend a little bit more with the pant, or the shoe to blend a little more at the bottom. It was kind of a little bit of a choppy thing. She was very fashion forward, and of course she was this big. But, you know, it's just something you have to look at. If you're going to wear them, I like to kind of pair the colors and not have them be quite so striking against each other. Just a word of thought. All right, are we ready with Maria again, Paula, or not? Okay, I guess they're not ready. All right. Okay, cowl neck. This is another neckline that you're going to see a lot of this fall. This is a Zoe mesh print cowl neck top. This is worn with Olivia Silk Touch straight leg jeans. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. You can see that there's a lot of different fabrics, different patterns. All that mix of fabric and pattern is a very current thing. And I'm going to let you walk. She again has a Madeline Sasha boot, and that again is the height that we're talking about that goes up to your knee. She has a Brighton charm necklace, and if you guys haven't seen her charm bar over at the shop, it's really fun. Brighton has the most fun charms. And on the Silk Touch jeans, you have to come to the shop and feel them. I wore mine like 5 days straight, and they look the same the first day as they did the last day. So, thank you, Maria. Are you getting your picture too? I mean, they feel like you have nothing on, and they're a wonderful segue. Go a little more dressy, okay? So, you know, this can be worn with a little black dress or a little skirt, and not just the look she has on. Thank you. Then we have Heather. Well, it's so much fun because everybody looks so different, but they look so fabulous. Okay, now, I will point out the necklace first. This is from Samantha Rose, and it is a caribou horn necklace. I mean, the coloration with this shirt is phenomenal. It's just like the most interesting piece of jewelry. So what you want to see here, she has multiple gray jeans on. Okay, so we had Marianne in gray, we have her in gray, I think Marianne was in gray, overdyed, yeah. This is an animal print lace top, so what you're seeing again, you're not only having animal, you're having some lace, you're having some overdye, you're having a lot of different things going on here. Okay, oh, and yeah, there's a little sparkle on the pocket of the jeans. Okay, if you want to walk this way, you can also see, you can also see that the front, it's not quite asymmetric, but we've got a little bit of fun detail in the front. She has on flats that you can change the tops on also. And I don't think you have any bracelets on or anything like that. So we have magical blue denim leather flats, denim color flats. And they got a cool little detail on the top. So here you are, and you know, navy again, navy denim color is big. And even though younger girls don't think about wearing it, I mean, it's beautiful and it's something to think about. Thank you. All right, Marianne again. Wow, is this a different look? If I could whistle, I think I would, but I don't know how. To the outfit without having to have sparkle on your outfit. Now, what she does have, she has Allegria shoes, a new one that came in. Remember, we had the red ones at the very beginning that Maria was wearing. These are little, like Mary Jane's, with Velcro, so you can easily get them on and off. And she has multiples black pull-on straight leg essential pants. Now, these are the coolest pants, and we're having a trunk show for these pants because they come in a, don't write down on this one.
16-inch straight leg.
16-inch straight leg, there's a 13-inch, and then there's a But if you feel the afterwards, if you come to the shop, you can feel the fabric, their pull on. She goes, ooh, first I wasn't sure that they would quite. This has been so much fun. All of these ladies look so fabulous in their outfits, and they've just been really game to each have, did they have 3 or 4?
When you finish here, be sure to say thank you to Joseph and Leticia for hosting us today. Thank you guys very much. The lovely food they're providing today it's just the kind of wonderful gourmet quality food they serve here in the bistro every day, except Sundays. Give them the business, please, and thank them for hosting us today and opening up their lovely restaurant to us. There was a small admission charge. It was $7, you may have noticed. 100% of the money that is raised through admission today is going to go to support the St. John's Baptist Church food ministry. And we're very honored to have with us today Jesse and Gwen Sledge, who run that ministry. Jesse, really nice. I have changed clothes, let me tell you, because on Saturday mornings I know what they're doing. They are handing out bread to very needy people. And all the money that we raise today, all the $7 admissions, all of that money, 100%, is going to go to support their work. So, you may want to consider making a special donation today. You can make it at Christ Church Carrollton. We'll pass along 100% of what is raised to support their work. And I can tell you, I'm down there every 4th Saturday and several other Saturdays as well. It is a really eye-opening thing to go just down the street at Crosby and Broadway and see hundreds of people who don't have enough food to eat. And these two people, on their own initiative, by the grace of God, with the support of St. John's Church, feed hundreds of people every Saturday. Thank you guys for what you do. Please support. Starting off. All right, starting off. We're going to make a donation right here. So be sure to support this very, very worthwhile ministry. We love them, we support them, and we want to make their work possible. I have to say again, thank you to all of you for coming. We're so grateful to you for being here. We hope you will come again for events we sponsor here at Christ Church. Ellen, who oversees the women's ministry here on the square, she's going to be up in a moment, so I'm not going to brag on Ellen at the moment. But Ellen is our point person for women's ministry here on the square especially. Please support her and encourage her. Thank you very much, Ellen, for putting this together. We really appreciate all of you doing here. We're going to have the drawing, but before we do that, I've been asked to say just a couple of quick words about Christ Church Carrollton and about the message of our church. I am the senior pastor of Christ Church Carrollton, Presbyterian Church in America, PCA. We're a small Presbyterian church plant that actually meets in this building every Sunday at 10:30 in the morning. Right back in that corner, there's a small room that seats about 35 or 40 of us. Just back in the corner, we have contemporary and traditional music. We have a Presbyterian liturgy that's lovely and pulls everybody in. We have Bible teaching and preaching. We have a fine Sunday school program. Heather, one of the models, and Grace, one of the models. They're both Sunday school teachers. They help with our Sunday school to teach our children. We've got a very, very friendly, warm, caring, evangelical, Bible-believing church that meets in this building on the Carrollton Square. And we would love to have you. I'd like to personally invite you. If you don't go to St. John's Baptist Church down the street, then come to Christ Church Carrollton tomorrow morning at 10:30. We would be very honored to have you. Christ Church Carrollton. But you know what? Really, the most important thing I have to say today is not about Christ Church. It's about Christ. Because at the very middle of our church, the very middle of our life together, at the very middle of this activity, we've been praying about this all week, at the very middle of our life together is Jesus Christ. And we do these things, and it's our small way of seeking to serve the businesses on the square who are working very hard to make ends meet in a tough economy. We support these guys, and it's because of Jesus. It's because of Jesus that we partner with Wynn and Jesse. It's because of Jesus that we seek to put together a church plan that witnesses to Him in the place where He has placed us. So I want to just spend a second talking to you about Christ. And I want to tell you about a celestial fashion show. It's in Revelation chapter 9. And this is one of the few places in the Bible where we read a lot about clothing. And it's a kind of an unusual fashion show. This is Revelation chapter 7, verses 9 and 10. I'll just read these verses to you. We're a Bible-believing church. We preach the Bible. Let me read to you from the Bible. After this I looked, this is John writing, and behold, a great multitude that no one could number, from every nation, from all tribes and peoples and languages, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes, with palm branches in their hands, and crying out with a loud voice, "Salvation belongs to our God, who sits on the throne, and to the Lamb." That's the fashion show of heaven. We love beautiful fashions. We appreciate it. It's a wonderful part of the world God created. It's exciting. We love talking, thinking about it. But we're heading towards heaven, where the emphasis is on the white robe that is ours through Christ. It's available to every person, no matter how rich or poor they are, what language they speak, or what country they're from. It is a white robe available to everyone who puts their trust in Christ. So I want to point you towards Him at this point in the fashion show. I want to thank you for coming, and I want you to think about Christ and what He had to do to get that white robe for each of us. So thank you for being here. Ellen, if you want to come up and lead us through the drawings. Thank you guys for coming. Here's Ellen. Thank you, Ellen, for everything.
By the way, we have a Bible study that meets Friday nights right here in our church room back in the back. So if any of y'all would like to come. Okay, I'm going to draw. Okay, the first one is this person. This is Betty Houghton, my aunt. Well, I guess we need to have that. We got all the stuff here. Yeah. So, yeah, that was great. Sodas and candy. And so, I guess, Aunt Betty, I'll just draw something for you. Okay, I know what this is. It's a $25 gift certificate to the old craft store down right down there. The old craft store has all these, it teaches you how to make quilts, and they have all kinds of gorgeous fabrics. And Aunt Betty's a great seamstress, so that's perfect. Pat, hello! Pat is the one who owns the store next door to this, 10 of Arts. Fun store that has a little of everything, antiques. Huh? And Bloom's is the candy store right across the street that has all this darling old candy, even gum that we ate in the 1950s. Okay. This next one is from A Body in Motion. It is 5 free dance lessons, and it's right down the road, just across the street. And anyway, it's really great. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Lynneal spot. No, you know what? Lynneal is not the one to get that one. Because she needs a walker, so I don't think
get you now. Let's get you. There you go.
It's a movie. Laugh.
See? Okay, now sing a song.
I'm still eating.
We had a great fashion show here, and Alan Frisbee did a great job. That's all we can say. All the shops around here, Carrollton Square, participated, and we had prizes. This room here was full of people today. Many people got prizes, right? And
Fantastic prizes.
wonderful prizes.
Fabulous models.
I got a babes for dinner.
All right.
That's so great.
Okay,
Very
now,
good.
all right, now turn it off.
Next year, we wish you come here and be present here and participate. How about that?
Oh,
Please come.
who? Who? Me? Okay.
Whoever is watching this video.
Okay.
On YouTube.
Now do I push red to turn it off?
Okay.